Hey guys, this is Shinx and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at the Aokiji after the buffed. So I don't really have him at boost 1, but I know Swally does, and I asked him if he can provide me some footage, and yeah, he did. So thanks Swally, make sure you guys check out his channel. He's like a he does, his gameplays are very good too. Like he's also one of the top players along with Hub 2. Then let me just take a look at his medals. So the medal that he's using for the Aokiji is actually the Luffy combo. So the Luffy combo, a little bit, you don't really get much skill 1 cooldown. You don't even get skill 1 cooldown reduction, but honestly, like, there can be better combo. But this combo he has, there's only 2 medal because he's using Shanks, and basically the highlight of it will most likely be the elemental defense. So he's gonna take quite considerably lesser damage, and he also has a little bit of attack 1. Then it's a mix between attack and defense, and his support percentage most likely it's about the 140 something to 150 range. Then so the buff that Aokiji got was essentially skill 1 easier, the normal attacks is easier to connect, and the skill 2, basically, because how it works for Aokiji is every time he uses his skill 2, he'll spend like half of the time, he'll spend all of the time rubbing his head, which is super cancer, and they kind of reduce it so that I think after you freeze, you don't have to spend so much time locked in the animation, like, because this is particularly bad because, like, while he's rubbing his head, anyone can just use skills on him and he couldn't do anything. But other than that, it's a really good change to him, and he got a few buffs here and there, and I think he's relatively solid as a defender now. Then without further ado, let's just get right into the gameplay, shall we? First game. Oh my god, yeah, there's a lot of Blackbeard and Shanks. So I'll say that he do okay against Blackbeard and Shanks. Like, just have to take note that as a defender, you try to wanna take as little damage as possible, but like, he's a kind of a power user, and Blackbeard does extra damage. So, but I guess if you can dodge away that skill 1, which is doable if you know, like, if you know that the guy is gonna use it, yeah, then you go for that preemptive dodge. You will be able to prevent that, and that's really good. Oh my god, freaking time skip Usopp went for like the first flag. Oh, that is disgusting, man. Like, he could have fought with the law at least. So straight out of the bat, nice. He was afraid. Nice, he landed that. So once you get that buff, skill 1 buff, right, it's very insane. Like, take a look at it. The damage he took was like so little. Keep in mind that obviously he's using the elemental defense. So if you are going for that normal defense, you will still take decent damage. And the only thing that killed him was the the freaking tornado instead. Then we got some bullet gameplay coming up. Then, like, the 30% boost is actually quite a lot. Then, as you guys know how insane the 30% boost is, the guy is gonna use it. So, what was I talking about? So, the skill 1, the normal attacks is definitely nicer, because last time they had this buff. Last time it was so hard to hit your opponent, but they buff it so that it's easier to reach it. And now, they make it so that the animation is a little bit better. Then the skill 2 wise, skill 1 does not have 95 stagger, so if you want to use it, you need to be careful. Yeah, as you can see, he took quite some damage from there. Then he went to the middle of it. Oh my god, look at that. So he also has this trait where he can freeze opponents when taking damage, and this, I tell you, it's super annoying, man. Like, Blackbeard can just suck you in because of how Blackbeard, he can just use his skill 1 and get frozen in place. Like, that's how insane it is. And the more normal attacks, the more hits your opponent has it, the more chance of it being triggered. And trust me, it's actually very annoying. Okay, nice boost there. So the Nightmare Luffy did quite a lot of damage, to be honest. Like, if he finished everything, he'll probably like be left with less than half health. So whether he is a decent defender, I guess he's definitely still usable, then like much more than last time. And because both Blackbeard and Shanks can be inflicted by freeze, then okay, go for it. As you can see, the skill 2, right? When he uses it, it doesn't just quickly go away. It lasts for about 1 or 2 seconds. So if you get caught in the range like the Blackbeard, right, you get frozen also. Like he walked into it and he just got destroyed from that. So actually insane character. Alright, game 2. Game 2, oh, OP Society is here. Very, very interesting matchup. Okay, so as you can see, like, if you can get for your Aokiji, I feel like the best medal set would be something that not only just reduces damage, or at least go for both skill cooldown reduction. So, okay, like, this combo only has skill 2, which is why you won't see that much. His skills actually have very decent cooldown. Like, they are between 30 plus to 40 plus seconds, which is pretty okay. And if you want to keep trying to aim for skill 1 cooldown reduction, where you can get that defense buff as much as possible, then one tip for the skill 2, right, like, because of how, yeah, you can see the animation is actually quite, oh my god, do you guys see that? The freaking Shanks just like, he went to attack him and he got frozen, and the Blackbeard, when he using the skill 1, Aokiji is using his skill 2, then he froze the freaking Blackbeard. Holy, look at that. The traits is actually insane, man. The freeze trait. Okay, nice dodge. Yeah, so you can see how yeah, the stupid Nightmare Luffy went for that normal attack. Like, he thought he's safe, but because of how the frost, like, the skill 2 lasts for a while, he went into it and he got wrecked hard. So, okay, then what else? Let's see. One tip for the skill 2 I was saying is, when the opponent is down, right, you can just prepare, because of how long the casting of the skill 2 is. Sometimes you might have to take note, because opponents, oh my god, look at that big brains move. Opponents might have a shorter skill. Like, if you try to use your skill 2 when Mako is using his skill 2, Mako's skill 2 will just out speed you. So do take note of that. You might wanna pre-use it when they are down, or when they just captured the flag finish. Yep. Oh, then he tried to go for another big brain move. Like, he knew the Blackbeard would try to suck him, then he wanted to punch him. Yeah. Like, I think a lot of people is starting to adapt to Blackbeard, but he's still an insane character. Like, because of how you can never predict when you can predict when they're gonna use it, but it just takes them to like they just have to make you believe it and use your dodge, then go for it. Like, it's that simple. So yeah, because of how the skills are, I'll say skill 2 is honestly quite slow. Opponent can, if they know the attack, the perfect dodge timing, they can just perfect dodge easily. And skill 1, they are both mid-range skills. So I like the skill 1 a lot, because like, it's kind of AoE and it's relatively fast also. But do take note, don't use it that close to an opponent, because all it takes is one normal attack to stagger you out of it, because he doesn't have nullify stagger. Oh, nice. One and finish. So yeah, honestly, overall very, very good character. If you have the elemental defense, just go ahead and use it, because if you can get that 30% defense buff, you saw how I did 1 damage to Swap. Okay, last game. Holy, the amount of Blackbeard and Shanks, man. Then, one thing to take note of is, because Shanks, I believe he reduces damage taken from attackers, so you can definitely deal very good damage to them. And you can kind of when you see them using their counter, right, you can just go for your skill 2 because if they mess up their counter, by the time the the counter fail attack is done, most likely you'll be able to freeze them already. So that's one way to deal with Shanks. Then, like, as you guys know, when Shanks does not really have his when he doesn't really have his counter, he's really much useless. Like, when he uses up both his counter and his skill 2, it's just a normal battle attack. And this guy, you can, if you know he's gonna come to you, you can use your normal attacks first. Like, you don't have to wait until you are too close to him. Like, he now has the range to deal with it. Okay, so yeah, because of how it's slow, he kind of got outsped by the skill. Okay. Nice. Okay, he used his dodge. So I think, no, okay, there was the meteorite. So nice. And look at that. The Shanks just like use his normal attack and he just walked right into it. Insane Swally. Oh, nice. Holy, look at that. The normal attacks. Then his normal attack is also like, I think when he jumps to the sky and whack you, that's where the knock kind of happens. So if you are hoping for a skill that, oh my god, you saw how like the skill 2 range is just insane for Blackbeard. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dodging this, okay. Then because he's a defender, he don't really have any. Oh, careful. Nice, okay. Then I think you guys already know this, but you can make it so that when the opponent, Blackbeard's, any skill with Nullify Stagger, what you can do is, you can just, when you know that a Blackbeard is coming to use his skill 1 on you, you can just use your your Nullify Stagger skill and it will cancel out the Blackbeard. Then normal attacks wise, he's, exactly what I was saying. Oh my god, Swally, damn it, you read my mind. Like, holy, yeah, this is what, when the Shanks fail his counter, is like a free skill 2. And what I think some people do, okay, for this guy, right, I don't think skill 2 is 100% chance to freeze. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so he stacked. If you cannot kill the opponent, right, what you can do is, you can use your skill 2 into, oh no, he dodged at the wrong time. He just wrecked that freaking Shanks so hard, man. So yeah, sometimes you cannot, because of how the power of the skills are not actually like, is not high. Like, you cannot, I don't think you can one-shot people unless they are really low. Like, yeah, you can see, even with team boost, you only deal like, honestly, not that much damage. So a lot of people, what they do is they use their combo. So they use skill 2 into skill 1, something like that. Because you can just go anyway, because skill 2 has 100% chance to freeze. Skill 1, I believe 50% chance. So other than that, holy, look at that, Swally carrying games, boys. A non-black, nice, guys. Insane character. Okay, I think that's it for the gameplay. Huge shout out to Swally again for sending me these great Aokiji clips. Like, damn, this guy overall very good character. Like, the reason why you want to combo, like I was saying, like skill 1, skill 2, skill 2, skill 1, is because he has a trait where he increases damage to frozen enemies, and his kit really, like, there's a lot of freezing involved. Like, I think I would imagine him being insane if he had another character trait where instead of just receiving damage, right, he has, when dealing damage, 2% chance to inflict freeze or something like that. Like, you can see there's 5% chance, which is quite insane. Then the only bad thing about him is, I'll say, defender, if as good as possible, the traits that I look out for would be something that allows you to regen HP or maybe heal up a bit, something like that, which he's kind of lacks a bit. But I guess he's not the type where you can just use him the whole round. You can kind of like, because his trait, he has this, when there are 100 seconds or more remaining, increased treasure gauge amount. So basically, you kind of want to use him maybe at the start. Then when your character dies, then you swap it again at the end. So he's like his freeze is important because like when they are frozen they cannot move for like 5 seconds, which could be pretty good. But the thing is, the freeze, right, doesn't really work like tremor, like I said. Then like it gets the freeze effect just drops when you just land a single hit. So not the best skill, but if you are using him, right, your opponents your friends can, because they see the enemy is frozen, they can follow up with their own skills, which is quite insane. Like if you freeze a Blackbeard, someone else Kaido uses his skill 1, bam, like there goes his first life already. So honestly, very very good character. Let me know what you guys feel. Like I'm pretty satisfied with the buff that they did to Akainu and Aokiji, and I really hope that they continue doing this for like other OS character. Like I feel like my girl Boa needs a better buff, like not gonna lie. Then yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you guys follow Swali's channel if you wanna see like some other awesome gameplay. I think he just released his bullet gameplay. Hopefully, I think you guys will learn something like from him. Like he probably like did very very decent games with him. Then I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.